everyone, a very warm welcome again to my channel. This is Ribha Mary, a life and self mastery coach, your guide towards living a life of fulfillment and prosperity. Today, in my very first talk show, I have a very special guest who I would like to introduce to you. She's a consultant psychologist with the Indian Armed Force. She has been looking after the mental health of various military personnel along with their families. As the founder of Mindsutra Wellness Center in Delhi, with over 15 years of dedicated experience, she leads a compassionate team that provides comprehensive counseling and therapy services addressing critical issues such as depression, relationship conflicts, and family dynamics. Her outstanding contributions to the forces have been recognized with an award from the late Chief of Defense Staff, General Bipin Rawat, highlighting her unwavering commitment to mental wellness. She also has a YouTube channel by the name Mindsutra Shorbani. So now I warmly welcome Shorbani Chaudhary as she joins us to share her valuable insights on the topic of mental health. Hello, Shorbani ma'am. We are so happy
Hello.
to have you here.
First of all, I thank you for having me in your talk show, Ribha. It's a great pleasure for me to be here.
Yes, it's really amazing. I'm really grateful for your dedication, for you dedicating some time to give us some insights upon the topic that we've chosen today. So, regarding the topic
Sure.
on mental issues, mental health, I've got the first question I'd like to ask you. Since these days we keep hearing about mental issues, why are they on the rise nowadays? We keep hearing about it. So, would you like to give us some insights on that?
Sure. First of all, I would like to say mental issues were always there. They have been always there. Nowadays, people are becoming more aware and they are coming out and coming up for the diagnosis and they are getting diagnosed.
Oh.
Mental health issues have always been there. But earlier, what used to be done is to hush it up or just ignore it.
Right.
Now, people have become aware and now they are coming with the problems and they are understanding that, yes. And of course, there has been a lessening of the stigmatization, which we always had in real uh, big form. In big way, we used to have these mental issues were stigmatized. Even though today also the stigma is there, but because of the awareness, increase of awareness,
Mm.
people are coming up with their problems more frankly and more confidently. And secondly, the stress, the lifestyle which is there nowadays. Even a small child is also complaining about the stress. And when we were growing up, of course, we were not even aware of these words like anxiety, depression. And nowadays, even a child says, yes, I'm anxious. Tomorrow is this two papers or three papers. So many a times it is self-diagnosed also wrongly by the kids. But of course, because of the lifestyle, the pressure today's human beings are having, the mental health issues are increasing day by day.
Yes, sure, Bonnie ma'am. I could totally agree with you. I see that, early on there's lack of awareness, and that is why people are not really, keen to looking or seeking for help. But now, like with this kind of awareness and having social media platforms, we can talk about such
Yes.
issues.
And
So,
because of the internet, world has become a global village. So whatever is happening anywhere, it is coming into our table also.
yes.
So we can understand that yes, these type of issues should be dealt with in a proper manner. One should consult a doctor if one is having anxiety disorder.
Mm.
That is there.
Sure, Bunny. Really interesting. So, another question I have for you is What is emotional regulations? If you can give us some
Yeah,
insights on that.
definitely. Emotions are energy in motion and they are very helpful for us.
Mm,
Every emotion are every emotion is very helpful for us to feel motivated, and whatever feelings we are feeling through emotions only. uh, like anger, we always make anger as the culprit. So I will help you understand this emotional regulation through this emotion. Anger is very useful, it is protective also.
mm,
But when we become slave to our anger,
mm,
then it becomes a problem.
mm. Okay.
Then it becomes a problem. If my many patients come to me and they say, it's very sad that they have become so much slave to their emotions, their anger, that he will just throw away the mobile and break it, or throw something on the TV. So these are definitely having unregulated emotion. Then the problem starts.
Mm,
So we have to regulate our emotions and, of course, enjoy every emotion. Every emotion is important for us,
mm,
but only when are able to use them in a regulated form.
mm.
That is there.
Got it.
If we, uh,
It's like taking emotions as feedback, no, to like.
yes, we must take emotions as feedbacks. Okay, yes, if suppose, like I remember a story of Madame Curie, she was thrown out of her friend's place because she was very poor. Both of them were playing, and because she was very poor, she was dragged by her hair and thrown out of the friend's place by the friend's mother. She kept the anger
Mm,
inside and she became a winner,
mm.
Nobel Prize winner.
Oh,
So anger is good if it is channelized in a proper way. Every emotion is very helpful.
right.
Only if we know to channelize them. That is emotional regulation.
And not become a slave to it, right? So yeah.
Yeah, we should not be under their control.
Mm. Then I'm sure it's because of letting the emotions become, or we letting ourselves become a slave to our emotions is where the problem lies. And it's really really important for us to become aware where is it that we really need to work on to regulate our emotions in the most effective way. So wow, Sharvani, it's really interesting to hear insights from you like this one. So another question I have for you is, oh, when do you think it's the right time to take therapy? Like when people become, when do they understand that it's, it's time for them to seek help or to be able to get some support in such case?
Hmm. First of all, again, here I would like to clear certain things, that therapy is not required only when something goes wrong,
Mm,
like marriage. Yeah, marriage requires fine tuning, and every relationship requires fine tuning after a certain point of time.
mm,
So, if one can go on a regular therapy
mm,
on a regular basis, it's fine. It's you are fine tuning the relationship. People think therapy is only for when someone has a kind of a panic attack or anxiety disorder, then only. But it's not that. Mm, our brain has tools
mm,
to deal with various disasters, various uncomfortable situations. And in therapy, we teach those tools only. We teach those tools in a very simple way,
mm,
simple language. I'm telling, we teach those tools, how to deal, how to cope up. These are the things which are taught in a therapy. So it's not always, of course, after one has been diagnosed with the anxiety disorder, depression, Definitely OCD, they are mandatory. It becomes mandatory to deal with. Uh, they must seek help and come for therapy. But otherwise, also, people must come for therapy to fine tune their lives. They become more productive. That is there. And more specifically, if certain things are happening, recurrence recurrence has increased. Suppose one person is not wanting to get out of the bed in the morning. It has happened 4 times in a week. Suppose this type of pattern is happening 4 times in a week, then definitely one should seek help. At least find out why it is happening. For that only one must come and seek help.
I couldn't agree more with you, Sharbani, because even me in my life coaching field, I see that people are, they ask if coaching or therapy, if they need it, if like they still doubt if they really need it. But
Hmm.
without understanding that these kind of sessions can really help them, live life to their fullest potential. Waking up with excitement every morning and feeling grateful at the end of the day that they've really spent it, up to
Hmm.
their fullest.
Fruitfully, yes, yes,
So it's wonderful
definitely.
to get this. Thank you so much, Shobani, for sharing
Mhm.
this point with us. So, according to statistics, we see that there are quite larger number of females who are, having these mental health issues as compared to males. So, what could be the reason behind this?
Mhm. Yes, this is a true statistics. And the thing is that ours is a patriarchal society. We can't deny it. It has been and it is a patriarchal society. A woman has a lot of pressure on her from the point that she has to look good, she has to bear children, she has to bring them up, and if she obviously nowadays she has to go for work also, and after coming back from work immediately she has to lay the table with those fabulous foods. And if you talk of children, she has to have those instagrammable children also, so that yeah, she's a good mother, she has to prove that also. So, and for the man, he goes for work. Naturally, he gets tired. And if a woman sometimes loses her shirt, so everyone and anyone will say, if she's so irritable, she's so like cranky. And if a man loses his shirt, uh, oh, it happens. Men are like that. So, all this pressure put together, you can imagine that how much of pressure is there on a woman to just to prove herself only. And on the top of that, obviously, the lifestyle, the pressures of the environment, the daily chores, pressure of the daily chores, everything is there. So, naturally, a woman succumbs to all these pressures. So, definitely, the statistics are showing women are having more mental health issues, and that is absolutely this is the reason.
Got it, Shabani. Ma'am. Yes, so I think with that problem and that issue, people are becoming more aware of the problems that women especially are facing in today's world. And I see that with this issue that's happening, I see a lot of help in the form of having these movement, like social women empowerment. All of this is coming up to.
Changes are happening,
Yes,
but a lot has to happen. A paradigm shift
exactly.
has to be brought up.
Right.
That is the thing.
So
Changes are happening.
Yeah.
Nowadays, of course, male counterparts are helping the woman, definitely. But a lot has to be done.
Yeah. Okay. So another thing, Sharbani, with regards to the patriarchal system, I'm sure the majority of Indians are faced with this. I mean, it's because of the statistics, because of the majority of Indians belong to the patriarchal system. But one interesting fact is that here in my place or my tribe, it's a matrilineal state where you see
Yes, yes, yes.
patriarchal doesn't exist.
You
So
must say from which state you are to the audience.
yes, so I belong to the state of Meghalaya, Shillong, and I belong to the Khasi tribe. But again, like because of this um, opposite being of our system, I'm
Hmm.
sure the mental health issues are also rising in the males here in.
Hmm.
So, to the male audience who feel like you need help or you need some kind of guidance on how to go about and get some support, I'm sure it will definitely help improve your mental state of being. So I just like to add this so that people understand that it's not just only for the females but also the
Of
ones the
course.
and everyone. It may be
Whosoever is having to bear the pressure
right, right.
in the society.
Yes. So is there anything else, Shabani, that you'd like to add up?
Yes, I will just want to add one sentence that mental health issues are happening out of no choice of someone. It is not a choice.
Yeah.
And this is just why we never say these things. If we break our leg or have a lung issue or any cancer or anything, people immediately they become so compassionate, so kind to the person who is the sufferer. But here we always hesitate
Mm.
to accept. Unless we accept, we can't work on it also. So even to accept ki yes, someone in my family has got depression or anxiety, it takes so long for them even to accept it. Had it been cancer or HIV, people are cool.
Mm.
Uh, okay, now we have to take them for treatment.
Mm.
But I just want a little more compassion from the people, the caregivers and all the family members, that yes, it's also like any other disorder or any other disease.
Mm.
So, and it's not someone's choice and it doesn't make anyone mentally weak.
Mm.
That is what. It's also a sickness and which will get over by proper treatment. That's it. And it doesn't make anyone mentally less strong.
Rightly said, Shwabani ma'am. It's wonderful. So, like, it's kind of mental health issues is like a coping mechanism of maybe some
Mm.
past traumas, and I'm sure the therapy sessions will be of they're healing sessions. So, probably
Mm.
going to the root cause and healing all of it will benefit in so many ways. So, lovely talking to you, Shwabani. Is there anything else you'd like to add off or conclude?
The only thing is ki don't hesitate to seek help.
Mhm.
That is what.
Even I want.
Just don't hesitate to seek help.
Yes, 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 Shobani, because again, majority of us, even I was in that space where, when we're about to take that first step to seek help, we tend to
Hmm.
hold ourselves back because we fear that, we fear it might not work out or we fear judgment
Fear of judgment. Yes, that is what is very much there.
or maybe we feel like we're not good enough or we're shy.
Yes,
All of
yes.
these are,
Or probably not mentally strong enough to deal with these things.
mm,
Everyone is dealing with these things. Why
yeah,
am I not able to? But no, it is not that. Everyone is unique and everyone's coping capabilities are also different.
right.
That is there.
So yeah, so I would highly encourage everyone to not hold themselves back if they need, not need, but they truly need help like this. And see, you can always, find a better way to improve your life, living up to your fullest
Yes.
potential. And with the help and guidance, it will be wonderful. It's a wonderful journey to go on this path. So yeah, thank you so much, Shorbani, for coming, and I'm so grateful having you in this show, and looking forward to more insightful topics to talk about with regards to your field of tech.
Thank you for having me, and pleasure was all mine. Thank you so much.
Thank you. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mindsutra Shorbani channel and my channel. Thank you.